price is too high for you, for one. No, my dear Homo sapiens, the price was never too high. You, the disgusting, filthy, evil Homo sapien, just refuses to make payment time and time again. The price is 12 pairs of 17s. I must tell you, at those the highest levels of secret societies were demanding the price be aged between 14 and 17. 12 pairs of the highest quality paper, 10s and 11s, a price to be paid for the holy grail of your generation. But you do not want to pay. So then do enter the 13th gate, dear Homo sapiens. Enter 2013 fully warned. There's a price to pay for 35 years of starvation, dear Homo sapiens. Friday the 13th, as per Wikipedia. On October 5, 2004, Paramount released a box set of the first 8 Friday the 13th films, which includes new interviews with the cast and crew, as well as 4 new commentaries. Friday the 13th is an American horror franchise. That comprises 12 slasher films, a television show, novels, comic books, and tie-in merchandise. The franchise mainly focuses on the fictional character Jason Voorhees, who drowned as a boy at Camp Crystal Lake. How are you, Crystal, California? Who drowned as a boy at Camp Crystal Lake due to the negligence of the camp staff. Decades later, the lake is rumored to be cursed as a setting for a series of mass murders. Jason is featured in all the films and as either the killer or the motivation for the killings. The original film was written by Victor Miller and was produced and directed by Sean S. Cunningham. However, neither returned to write or direct any of the sequels. The films have grossed over $465 million at the box office worldwide. The first film was created to cash in on the success of Halloween 1978. Its own success led Paramount Pictures to purchase the full licensing rights to Friday the 13th. Frank Mancuso Jr., who produced the films, also developed the television show Friday the 13th series. After Paramount released Jason Lives. The television series was not connected to the franchise by any character or setting, but was created based on the idea of bad luck and curses, which the film series symbolized. While the franchise was owned by Paramount, 4 films were adapted into novels, with Friday the 13th Part 3 adapted by 2 separate authors. When the franchise was sold to New Line Cinema, Cunningham, very cunning, New Line Cinema, Cunningham returns as a producer to oversee 2 additional films in addition to the crossover film with Freddy Krueger from the Nightmare on Elm Street film series. Under New Line Cinema, 13 novels and various comic book series featuring Jason were published. Dear Homo sapiens, your fictional movie world signaling New Line Cinema, a new line of genes, of cleansed genes. More importantly, a new line of genes created by free energy. That is the future. The 14th family of genes to be created from free energy, not from slaves. That is your future. The 14th family of genes to be created from free energy, not from slaves. As you may now recognize from all my videos, the truth of the generation has been etched into my life and the life of a tortured child. See, you may not understand that through the evil in India, they are setting the stage for some of the genes of Serena Sarakaya. Oh my Jesus, I, the mother-in-law, would know that Serena, the child, always Serena Sarakaya in Turkey, Miss Turkey 2010, that Sara meaning the head, the face, feet, Kaya meaning feet, the clue left in the name of Bina's second daughter. Serena, who would always talk so much, causing you to eat your head, beat your head, Sarakaya. Oh, how deep evil lies. Sadakandi. Here is the evil. A family of genes, my ex-mother-in-law's family, conspiring to acquire the genes and arranging the marriage in secret, torturing the child until he agrees, shutting down his options, breaking him, involved in the killing of his wife-to-be's first husband. Oh, how deep the evil. And after spending years stealing the assets of all the assets, they do not pay the dowry. Dowry, do means two. See, if you take everything, you must pay the dowry. You can't have it both ways. The assets and not paying the dowry. The dowry is two again. The do in Punjabi, the two repeat. The two repeats. The do repeats. But since the families operate using the name of the children, the family of Sikhs operate using the name of the children and mirroring the success or failure based on the name. The Naam is so important for the Sikhs. Naam Japo. Pray on the name. The daughter of the mother-in-law, the sister of my wife, was named Bina. It is sure I would not be Bina, would instead give birth to a child named Serena, so they could worship the name Naam Japo. Serena would talk so much and never stop giving you a headache in a funny way. So the family of genes doing deals across nations, across oceans to link the Naam, to worship the Naam. Give clues. The dowry would be paid by Serena Saraki from Turkey, a 2012 Miss Universe pageant winner. Her genes, a clue. The Sikhs refusing to help the one because I refuse to worship the name. Naam ne japna, they always said. He doesn't worship the name. The Sikhs involved in worshipping the name rather than the true word of the truth. And that is the story. The Sikhs do not worship the truth. They worship fiction. They worship Naam. The Sikhs shunning the word of their teacher Guru Nanak in return for the benefits. So the secret throne of the secret societies would introduce Obama, who would win the election. The secret societies intervening, introducing Obama, who would win the election to render the birth of Mazbam. So I am forced into homelessness so I cannot travel to Turkey or Mediterranean, so that the mother-in-law family of genes cannot introduce the genes of the Serena of Turkey to me. Oh yes, the opportunity missed, and so the stages get higher. The payment to be made to the tortured child can increase one more time. No end to the games of the families and the secret societies at the expense of the one. Do you understand the beat of the music? The enslavement of the Homo sapien by the orchestration of the family of genes by the secret societies? Let me then repeat. My ex-wife, while I'm still married to her, telling me to pick Turkey and Mediterranean for a cruise, and I do not understand why. She may not understand why either. The beat of the music. See, the payment of the dowry must be made by the Indian Jesus, the sus, je, French for I, sus in Punjabi, meaning the mother-in-law and the daughter of the sister who would want more for herself, the Bina, in exchange for the assets of the Harj. Dowry, do in Punjabi, and repeat in English, bilingualism. Two is repeated to remember the bilingualism of Canadians. So the secret societies marching the Bina and the mother-in-law, the beat of music, two of the choices, no wishes. And the mother with her family planning the stealing of the assets of Harj, the business assets, any other assets. Leave me clues to go to Turkey for the genes of Serena Sarakova. Oh, Rani, meaning queen in Punjabi, my Rani, my ex-wife, do you remember? That would explain how the mother would encourage me to divorce Rani, knowing she must pay the dowry, and introduce Serena to me, so that the Naam, the name, could be worshipped by the Sikhs, and her family could continue the stealing through the Naam of Serena. Extend the family genes through Serena. Serena Sadakaya, Sadi Sadakandia, knowing she would take too much from the one In 16 years of marriage to her daughter Rani, the Queen, the mother's family, knowing a dowry must be paid. Mongoloid gene holders, hoping that the mess would permit them to steal some assets in cooperation with the Indians, all not understanding the beat of the music, that which is creating the holy grail of the generation. Families doing deals at the expense of a child, a man, a one, the highest levels of the secret society, noting everything, judgment to follow. The full truth only known at the highest levels of the secret societies. As the lower level Indians were torturing the one that is the generational holy grail. Hence, through the enslavement of the one, the hard Jew in the process created the Holy Grail, a vessel of truth, created by the secret societies. This Christmas, only weeks away, I give you a gift of truth. I give you the knowledge to know that you have met this generation's Holy Grail. Judgment for your sins to follow, the insanity of the Homo sapien fully noted. I end by saying, turn from your ways, dear Homo sapiens. Turn, dear Homo sapiens, turn from your evil ways. Dear slaves, dear Homo sapiens, dear masters, dear puppeteers, I am referred to as Harj Gill, and I answer the call of Harj. I am a man, I am a tortured child, I am a witness, I am my one, I am the chosen one, and I am the Holy Grail. I am. Good day to all. Thank you.